Hello everybody, welcome back to my channel. Alina Mitas from Ireland, who works as a volunteer for Creative Society, interviewed me recently. Her questions were very inspiring and interesting. I would like to share some of the questions she asked during the interview. She has asked, what kind of education system do we need across the world? We need an education system that emphasizes local education at the core level and that emphasizes global education at the superficial level. That means we need to emphasize an education system that inculcates unique mindset, tool set and skill set to build global citizens. We need to have an education system that is student centric, not teacher centric. And the second question she asked me is about leadership. Leadership comes with responsibility, and when you want to become a good and great leader, you have to lead by example. You need to take responsibility, you need to be proactive, and you have to think about long term. When you think about long term, you will be able to impact the world positively. Instead, if you think short term, you survive, but you are likely to cut the corners and you end up in a fiasco. So best thing on your part must be to think long term so that you impact the world and you will be remembered beyond your lifetime. In this regard, I would like to share with you soft leadership that makes you as a great leader globally. Soft leadership is the new concept that I have coined, and I earned my PhD in soft skills, and I am passionate about leadership because I served in the Indian Air Force. So I combined these two and coined soft leadership, because this kind of leadership is required, because the soft leadership talks about partnership. There is nothing like leader and led, there is nothing like boss and subordinate. There are 11 C's that constitute soft leadership. Some of them are commitment, character, charisma, compassion, communication, conscience. So the soft leadership is all about leading people through people skills, soft skills. It is persuading the people to execute the tasks without compromising task orientation. It is to emphasize people skills without compromising task orientation. That is soft leadership. And this soft leadership can be explored within the organizations to achieve organizational excellence and effectiveness. And this soft leadership can be explored globally by various nations to achieve peace and prosperity. So when you emphasize soft leadership, so you will be able to think long term and you will be able to impact the world. And another question she asked me is about what unites the people globally. There are various things that unite people globally. First thing is service. When I talk about service, I recall Mother Teresa, who is known as Mother of Compassion. She served the leper in India. She made a huge difference. And when we talk about love, we remember His Holiness Dalai Lama. He connected the people through love. He emphasized humanity. And he has written a foreword for one of my books titled See the Light in You. Then again, when you look at Mahatma Gandhi, united people on the principles of truth and non-violence and fought for India's independence, and finally we have got independence. Then when you look at Martin Luther King, he emphasized on equality that united all people. And when you look at Nelson Mandela, united all people in the name of fairness, integrity and justice. So we need to learn from all these leaders, and what we should understand that the things like service, love, compassion, fairness, justice, equality, truth, non-violence will unite people into a common platform. The takeaway from this video is these great leaders are there among us. We should identify those great leaders like Mahatma Gandhi, Martin Luther King, Mother Teresa, Nelson Mandela, His Holiness Dalai Lama, and we should identify them, we should encourage them to build a creative society, to build a compassionate society. I would appreciate if you could like my video, subscribe to my YouTube channel and turn on notifications.